Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back for the ABCs of Horror Challenge with my review of Little Corey Gory. The ABCs of Horror is a challenge in which we go from A to Z, choosing a horror movie that begins with each letter of the alphabet. We then watch it and review it at our own pace. We must go in order, and we cannot skip any letters. I've arrived at the letter L, and L is for Little Corey Gory. Let me start by saying I've always been fascinated by this DVD release. This is an official release from Digital Multimedia Limited. I also own this movie on at least one multi-pack. Chicago Herald called it terrific, heir apparent to Hitchcock's Psycho. Now that's funny. Fact of the matter is, however, there is a shower scene in Little Corey Gory. So, it does have that in common. I love saying the title of this one, Little Corey Gory. Filmed in 1989, but not released until 1993, Little Corey Gory is a fun horror obscurity. Corey is a high school-aged teen, specifically a ninth grader, who lives with his stepmother and stepbrother, Biff. Originally, Divine was cast as the stepmother, but unfortunately died before filming could begin. Corey's stepmother and stepbrother are mean to him. His biological mother died years before, and his father died in a car accident. Now, Biff and Corey's stepmom treat him like their servant. They make him do all the chores. He hardly has any freedom, and they physically abuse him too. Corey already has scars on his face from the car accident in which his father died. The movie begins with the three of them moving into a new house. Corey is, of course, in charge of doing all of the unpacking, even though his belongings fit in just a small paper bag. He's treated like the red-headed stepchild, even though he's blonde. Right after arriving at the new house, Corey's new neighbor, Yolanda, stops by with some cookies to welcome them to the neighborhood. This is the first instance when we learn how very, very racist this film is. You know what? Scratch that. What I should say is how very, very racist the characters are in this movie. Then, on the first day at his new school, Corey meets a girl named Jackie. Apparently, she's somewhat older than him. Or, at least, she likes older guys. Because when Corey asks her out to a concert, she declines, saying she can't be with a ninth grader. Even still, Corey continues to pursue her. I get it. Don't worry, the actress wasn't really as young as she's supposed to be in the movie. She definitely has the looks, but her personality doesn't start out all that well. Jackie is not very nice to Corey at first. In fact, she even goes out with Biff when he steals Corey's tickets to the concert. The abuse keeps piling on Little Corey Gory, and eventually, he just might snap. It's actually a freak accident that jumpstarts the mayhem, but I won't spoil it. Meanwhile, an escaped mass murderer is on the loose in the area. The citizens are warned not to go near him if they see him. Before long, Corey finds himself in quite the mess when the bodies start piling up. And it turns out he and Jackie have a lot more in common than she initially thought. She too has a terrible home life with a drunk mom and a stepdad who tries to molest her. And so she and Corey make a pact to find a way to make money so they can run off together. By the end, all the little pieces come together for Little Corey Gory. This movie is a cheesy good time. If you enjoy 80s horror cheese, chances are you'll enjoy Little Corey Gory. Again, it was released in 1993, but was filmed in 89. What's intriguing about this is there's not really a likable character in the entire film. I mean, we start off feeling bad for Corey, but he's not the greatest person either. I get he's been through a lot, but he's really not that likable. I guess Yolanda could be that character. She pops up throughout the film, sort of keeping an eye on everything. Corey is pretty mean to her, though, and Jackie is even worse. There are times you want to like Corey, but then he does something strange. There are times you want to like Jackie, but then she does something to change your mind. Ultimately, it's just a bunch of bad people doing bad things. That sure doesn't mean it's not entertaining, though. The movie definitely has a certain charm to it. There's a lot of blood, and the practical gore effects are really well done. We get some gratuitous nudity, which is almost always appreciated. And the ending actually wraps things up, I'd say, appropriately. I've had this movie for a really long time, so I'm glad I took this opportunity to watch it and review it, because L is for Little Corey Gory. Please be sure to check out everyone else participating in the ABCs of Horror Challenge. If you'd like to join in yourself, please feel free. Start with the letter A and work your way down to Z. But make sure you don't skip any letters. You can do this at your own pace, no pressure. Even though I'll be on the letter M next, you can start from the beginning. Chances are, when I'm finished, I'll start all over again with different movies. This has been a lot of fun so far. And so was Little Corey Gory. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Which horror movie beginning with the letter M will I watch and review for the ABCs of Horror? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.